Hey guys, I'm at Bell's Plant-Based Cuisine here in Dallas, Texas today, and they've been kind enough to open the restaurant a little bit early as I have a flight to catch. And although they opened here in the middle of the pandemic in downtown Dallas, these skyscrapers have not yet filled back up with the business people. However, there's been hype in the vegan community that it's one of the best in the world. And that's why I'm here, to taste the food and check the place out. It's definitely the most beautiful restaurant I've seen. Their attention to detail is second to none. One interesting fact, the owners are friends with Shepard Fairey. Now he's a street artist most known for the Obama Hope poster and the Obey Andre the Giant line. He made the beautiful Bell's logo that features the hands holding up the planet inside of the lotus flower. I'm about to taste all this delicious food. They're gonna give me samples of everything on the brunch menu and I'm going to eat it. So let's get started. All right, so first off, everything here is vegan. It's a vegan restaurant. So the first thing they brought me were these lemon poppy seed waffles with a side of maple rum dressing. These were amazing. I really wish I could have eaten the whole thing, but I had to save room for more food they were bringing me. If you go there for their brunch menu, I highly recommend these waffles. The second thing were these Danishes, the raspberry cream cheese Danish. I've never had a Danish before I went vegan, so this was a real treat. Who doesn't love guacamole and queso? Here we have the fresh guacamole with the creamy cheddar queso and tricolor tortilla chips. These were about as close to perfection as you can get. This is their watermelon salad. It's got sliced radishes, crushed walnuts with a balsamic vinaigrette. It was delicious and refreshing. And check this out. This is so cool. The smoked sangria. I don't do alcohol, but I love the presentation. Here is the blueberry caprese. It's got fresh mixed greens tossed with basil, julienne, red onion, fresh blueberries tossed in balsamic dressing with sliced Roma tomatoes and homemade mozzarella, which was delicious. Now I'm told this was their maki roll, which was on their dinner menu. It was delicious. I love sushi, vegan sushi, and they had two different kinds. This is the vegetable furumaki roll, and this one is on their brunch menu. They're both delicious, and I would definitely recommend both of them. These are their cauliflower tostadas, and I know it's hard to choose a favorite when everything's so good, but if I had to, these would be in my top 3 of everything I tried. And this is a brunchalada, which is a quinoa pilaf with black beans. And on top there, those are house-made potato sticks. I used to eat those when I was a little kid, and I haven't had them in forever. Here's the blackened tofu Benedict, and the tofu was done perfectly and it was on a little biscuit. Really good. Now, since I was just sampling, I was getting smaller versions so I could at least try each one. This is a maple rum slider. These are the maple Dijon potatoes in Brussels, so good. And here is the apple sandwich. I know that sounds weird, apples on a sandwich, but this is the sandwich of all sandwiches. It's the best sandwich you're ever gonna eat. And I hear they have one over at Little Pine in Los Angeles, which I will be at tomorrow, so I get to compare the two. And these are the same biscuits that the blackened tofu Benedict comes on. And yes, they are homemade biscuits and they're super, super good. Now this dish right here was new on the menu. I actually got to try it before it was available to the public, and it is a meatball mushroom marinara. And I know you guys know I don't like mushroom, but I couldn't feel the texture and I couldn't taste the mushroom, so it was all together and it was really, really good. And that is a jalapeno cheddar focaccia. So together, this was a really good meal and I do recommend it. Now that I've tried just about everything on the brunch and dinner menu, it was time for dessert. This is a New York style cheesecake with candied hibiscus leaves and syrup, and this was the cookies and cream mousse. So now it's time to try these two out because there's always room for dessert. This cheesecake has a graham cracker and oat crust with a butter bean based cheesecake, all vegan of course. And just as I suspected, it was amazing. Now it's time for the mousse, and I'm going to give you the actual soundtrack here. Oh my god, that's so good. Cookie mousse. Wow. I'd heard that Bell's was one of the best vegan restaurants in the world, and now that I've been there, I gotta say that it's definitely one of the best, if not the best in the world. It's absolutely amazing. The staff, they were all wonderful. The restaurant is stunning, and everything on the menu was spectacular. Also, I want to mention that these people are really doing this for the right reason. They want to save the animal through getting more people eating plants through great dining experiences. And their plan is to start opening restaurants all over the place. If you guys are in the area or stopping by Dallas, definitely come here and check it out. Check out their hours of operation before you come. They do brunch, I think, 2 days a week, and dinner all the other days except for Monday, Tuesday as of right now when I'm making this video. This is apparently the biggest vegan restaurant in the world, square footage wise. I think inside it's a little over 6,000 square feet, and if you count the outside, you got over 10,000, which is a pretty amazing. I hope you guys like this video. Please support your vegan restaurants. Check this out if you can, and stay safe. Watch out for zombies. See you guys next time.